Arsenal 2, Tottenham 1. Very weird game of football. I'm going to get into in a second, but if you are new around here, we're getting closer and closer to 200 subs. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, smash the like, share the comment, share the content around, drop a comment in, do whatever you have to do to help the channel grow even further. Now, North London derby reaction. We beat Tottenham 2-1. Am I happy that we beat Tottenham? Yes, because I like beating Tottenham. However, that game was very weird. I'll put it that way. I'll start off with like sort of coming into this game. I thought we would win. However, if whether we had won, lost, or drew, it didn't matter. Let's be honest. And yes, we're what 4 points behind Liverpool now. But they got the game in hand. And that's a Merseyside derby. I'm still not confident at all with the way that the team performed, with the way that our attack performed in particular. I'll get into that in a second. We won't win this league, and I'm not too sure who plays first on at the weekend. But let's assume we play first. We have the chance to close the gap to 1 point before they play. Do I have the belief that this team will do so? I don't know. I've got plenty of reasons to believe that we won't. I've got very little reason to believe that we do. However, let's get on to the game. Tottenham came to the Emirates. I thought we'd win, like I said. The starting 11, I think probably the best we could have gone with. I'll go from back to front. I'll do that. David Raya was all right. I think his kicking was a bit awkward at times, I think. Couldn't really do much with the first goal. I think it came off as a deflection from Saliba, so we couldn't really do much. But yeah, overall, fairly comfortable because Tottenham, let's be honest, in the second half didn't really pose much of a threat. The back line, I'll get on to the person I want to get to last. Julian Timber, I think gave the ball away a couple of times, but that was one of his not so great games, but at the same time, he was still good because this guy has been so good this season. He set his standards really high. He was, I say a good, if I was to rate him, I'd give him sort of 6, 7 out of 10. Didn't really get troubled by Son, because let's be real, when Son scored that goal, there was no threat from him at all the whole game. And speaking of that goal, the corner leading up to it, it looks like Partey's legs. Look, you can tell Partey's legs are gone. Let's be real. But the amount of space that there was to run into before that, and then the way that no one picked up Son at all outside the box was concerning, very concerning, because that's the basis of defending. But yeah, apart from that, he didn't really do much all game. Saliba and Gabriel, I thought they were good. Standard performance. Couldn't really do much about the goal. It was probably someone had to get to Son to stop it. But overall, weren't bad today. Miles Lewis-Skelly, this guy is the truth. I don't say that a lot about players that often. This guy is special. The way he defends, the way he can go forward, you can tell he's a number 8 because of the way he inverts into midfield. He's strong. He's got a good pass in him. To have your first North London derby at my age, that sounds crazy to say, at 18, doesn't look fazed by it at all. He even said in his post-match he likes the big challenges, which I like about players. If you want to play for Arsenal Football Club and get back to where he needs to be up for big challenges. And he definitely looks up for it. Yes, Tottenham aren't great, but it's a North London derby. He knows what this game means. And there isn't anything else I can say apart from that guy. He was my man of the match last night. He was excellent. He was very, very good. Big up to Lewis-Skelly. Has played a handful of games now. If I'm being real, he's put Zinchenko and Calafiori to shame with that. Because this guy, yeah, we've got to manage his minutes because he's young, but this guy should be a mainstay by the way he's playing at the minute in our 11. So, yeah, fair play to him. The midfield, Declan Rice, again, very good. Going forward, yeah, he's not that good because that's not him. But quickly sweeping up, laying it off to better players. Done his job today. Fair play to him. Thomas Partey, apart from a few sloppy moments, very good. Like I said, for the the bit of play leading up to the corner for Son's goal. Yeah, I don't know why there wasn't. You could kind of blame it on him, but at the same time, this guy should not be jogging back. And leaving that much space wasn't ideal. But yeah, apart from that, good performance from Thomas Partey. Odegaard, I thought he was good. However, his decision making in the final third was terrible. He looks lively. He was getting us forward, but at the same time, his shooting and is terrible at the minute. And this guy's always had a bad shot on him, but the amount of time that he could have shot when he said opted to pass, he needs to fix up on that big time. And then this is where it gets a bit sticky. Trossard, I'll start with him. I think started the game a bit sloppy, but I think grew into it. Took his goal really well. Fair play to him. Raheem Sterling, fucking terrible. Kai Havertz, fucking terrible. Bearing in mind, that's the Chelsea front line that finished 12th under Graham Potter and under Frank Lampard, and it pretty much showed to last night. Sorry, we missed Saka so much on that side, and you could tell so much that we need a striker, and that comes back to what I said at the start of the video. I don't think we have it in us to close the gap on Liverpool even more and fight for the title. Because let's be real, if our attack was attacking, let's just say that, we would have beat these all about 5-6-1. Because they weren't offering a threat. They were open because they took Basuma and Sarah, fuck knows why. Because that just left them wide open. We were getting into their final third, or their defensive third even. But crap decision making in the box and in around the box, particularly from them two. So yeah, we got to find solutions for those soon, because we're not winning anything with that. Apart from that, not much else to say. The goal to make it 1-1, yeah, it were the corner, but at the same time, I don't know why Spurs fans are moaning. You still got to defend the set piece, and they didn't. Yes, it wasn't a corner, and the referees are crap, but we've seen dumb decisions like that before. The amount of times that I've seen a corner not given, and it's given as a goal kick, and vice versa, it happens often. It's just they got punished for it. Why do they get punished for it? Because they can't defend set pieces. And that's just pretty much, that's the only way we look threatening at the minute. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm happy with the win. It takes us 4 points behind Liverpool. Obviously Nottingham Forest drew with them last on Tuesday night. And yeah, Tottenham are shit. They are shit. They will always be shit. And yeah, it is what it is. Like, sub, and share the content around, and I'll see you lot in a bit.